and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluwayemisi if you're yet to meet me, and yes, some people call me Shawnté. I'm always so high saying my intro these days. So I'm back again with a new video, and today's video we're going to be creating a look because it's Sunday and it's Slay Day, and yeah, I just thought I should come in front of the camera and show you guys how I create the look I'll be rocking today. I have nothing particular in mind, but I know that I'm going to be using the Ewaronke Gemini Eyeshadow palette, and then I'm going to come up with a look for today, and we're going to see how it turns out. So if you like to watch today's video and go on this journey with me, let's get it started. And yes, if you're yet to be part of this wonderful family, what have you been waiting for? Like, we would love to have you. We have been waiting for you, and now that you're here, we don't want you to go. Click on that subscribe button below the screen and let's get our relationship going, okay? If you're also yet to join the notification squad, please don't forget to hit that bell button right beside the subscribe button so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be notified and then you can watch, because I know that sometimes you don't know that I have a new video up, and I'm consistent, yeah? I put in the work, so I'd like you guys to watch. So let's jump right into the video. My brows are done now, and right now we're just going to move over to my eyes. As usual, I'm going to be starting off with my favorite eyeshadow primer at the moment. It is the Ewaronke Eyeshadow Stay Put Primer, and I'm going to be priming my eyes with that. Just a very tiny small amount. Okay, so now that is into my skin, this is the palette I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to be starting off with the yellow shade inside that palette. Just going to be putting that all over my transition area. I said before that this yellow shadow isn't so pigmented, and yeah, I maintain that claim. It's quite dusty and applies patchy as well, but it's just this shade inside the palette that does that. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, and with that pink eyeshadow I'm going to apply that right into my crease, just a little bit lower than the yellow that I applied. As I said, I really don't know what I'm going to do or what I'm going to end up with, but I'm just going to play around with that shadow palette. I bet you can see the difference between the first color I used and this second color. I'm going back in with that first blending brush just to blend out the edges of that. So I'm just blending out the edges of this pink, ensuring that there are no harsh lines. So right now I'm just going to take a tighter brush, and taking that brown, I'm going to put that right in my crease just to deepen it up a little bit more. So I'll go back to the brush that I used for the pink and just blend out the edges of that brown some more. I'm back with the first brush I used for the yellow. I'm going to blend just to ensure that all the colors are infused together. Okay, so now I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow base on my lid area just to carve out my lid space. So I'm really going high up because my lid area creases, so I'm going above that crease to cut my lid space. And I'm using the Ewaronke base as well to do this, the eyeshadow base I mean. Okay, so that is done. So for my lid color today, I'm going to be taking this shimmery peachy pink color, and I'm going to be packing that on just the first half of the lid area though. I'm just going to be packing that on, and I really like how this color is applying. And just to test how another color, another shimmery eyeshadow feels or applies on this palette, I'm going to be going into this shimmery purpley shade, and I'm taking another flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply that right after where I applied this first shimmery color. So I'm just patting it on the end of that pink so that there's going to be a gradient shift. And I'm still leaving my outer corner free because I'm going to be applying a matte shade there. Next, I'm going to take the tighter brush and this matte purple here, and I'm going to be packing this on my outer corner. I'm just trying to blend out the outer corners so that there are no harsh lines. And now I'm going to go back with one of the blending brushes that I used earlier on to blend out the edges. Like what we have right now. This purple is so deep that it almost applies like black. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so before we continue with the eyes, let me do my other eye and I'll be right back to show you guys what they look like before we apply the liner and the lashes. So I'm back now with my eye done. And now I'm going to proceed to lining my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Inglot AMC 77 gel eyeliner to line my eyes today. I also just thought about this, and I would like to use the OA Cosmetics glitter liner to line the top of this black liner. I'm trying to do this as carefully as possible. That is done now. I'm going to move over to wearing my lashes, and for today I'm using the Omaricode mink lashes in the style Lush. So I'm just going to be using the Rayon John lash glue, which is by far my favorite lash glue, to put that on. So my eyes are done now, and we're going to move over to the face. I'm going to be priming my face with the Ewaronke Perfect Lock Face Primer. I'm just going to be using this all over my face because the last time I used it, I really liked it. While I'm waiting for this to sink into my face, I'm going to be going in with the Soopro Cosmetics Hydra Glow Mist in the shade Kawena. I'm going to be spraying this all over my face just to hydrate my face and also give it some glow from within. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Zikel Pro Matte HD foundation, using my orange corrector to even out my skin tone just a bit before applying the foundation. So I'm going to be applying the Zikel foundation all over my face right now. I've had this foundation for a while and I've never used it because I've been really skeptical about it. I don't like using any kind of foundation, but I've seen a lot of reviews about this foundation, how it is really smooth and it applies really great, and that's why I'm using it today. So I'm going to be mixing the foundation with my OA Cosmetics Illuminator in Unaware. For the longest time I didn't know how to pronounce this name. I thought it was something else, and I have been really loving how this has been making my foundation glow. It's been really helping my overall finish, so that's why I have been using it a lot. So I'm going to be using the bottom of my Noban beauty sponge to blend this all in. Okay, so this foundation applied really nicely. I have no issues at all, and the coverage is impressive. I don't know, my scars have disappeared. The coverage is really nice. Okay, so not to waste more time, I'm going to be highlighting my face with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade 42. And then I'm going to be applying some contour with the Blackopal stick foundation in Black Walnut. I'm going to be blending out my contour first with the Noban contour brush. And I'm going to proceed to blend out the concealer. I forgot to blend out the contour on my nose, so I'm going to be doing that right now. So that's that all blended out. Now I'm going to proceed to set my face, and I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder to do that, pushing that into my skin as I go along. To set my contour, I'm using the Nicka-K contour duo. I'm going to apply some powder here just to clean up my contour line. Not too heavy, just a little bit like this. So I'm quickly going to finish up my under eyes before I move over to the rest of the face, and for that I'm going to be applying a little bit of the primer that I used on the bottom of my lash line, so that the eyeshadow is going to be really pigmented. And with an eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be taking the matte pink color from the same palette that I used, and I'm going to be packing that on my bottom. I'm just stamping that on there, and I'm looking up to avoid eyeshadow getting into my eyes because that can really get uncomfortable too. And I'm going to use the brush that I used and that brown shade from the shadow palette to blend out this pink, just the bottom part of it. And with the YangaBeauty Attitude pen, I'm going to be lining my waterline. And with a pencil brush that I sprayed a little bit, I'm going to be going into the golden shade from the palette, and I'm going to be putting that in my inner corner. So that will be all for the eyes. Right now I'm going to go over the whole of my face with my face powder, and I've been using the Glam Beauty powder in the shade Chocolate. I'm going to use this to dust off the excess setting powder and then just blend out the whole of my face. So now that we have this, I'm going to go and spray my face again with the Hydra Glow Mist from Soopro Cosmetics, just to calm the powder effect down. I really love this mist, and that explains why I have been using it. So I'm going to let this dry a little, and for my highlight today, I'm going to be using the Hushbeautyng NG Glowing Goals palette. Just because that is a whole lot and I don't want to go out looking like a crazy woman, I'm using my powder brush to tone that down a little bit. And for blush, I'm using the Nicka-K Blush Duo, and I'm just going to be applying some color on my cheeks. I'm lining my lips with the Colourpop lip pencil. This is in the shade Mamacita, and it is a very deep purpley shade. I'm using my fingers to blend this out because I don't want a very sharp liner. And then I'm going to be using the OA Cosmetics lip gloss or lip glow in the shade Jcook. Just going to be putting this in the center. So this is what we have for the lips. And to set the whole of my face, I'm going to be using the YangaBeauty Set to Go Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm going to be topping that with the Soopro Cosmetics Hydra Glow Mist again. I'm going to go fix my hair now, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. So this is the finished look. My hair is huge, but we're gonna rock it like that. I have the clip-ins from Natural Girl wigs on. I just packed my hair in a bun and then I wrapped the clip-ins around it, and that is pretty much the story behind this huge hair that I have right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you love this look that I was able to come up with. If you did, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment for me below, let me know what you like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and with that being said, let's see and chat in my next video. I love you guys so much and I cannot wait till the next time. See you then.